Hi everyone, happy Monday, and I hope your week is off to a great start. Yes, welcome back to Monday Medz, and thank you for those of you who are joining me for the first time. Welcome, and those who are rejoining me, welcome back. So yes, it's Monday, and today we are going to be talking about social health and breaking up. Social health and breaking up, and I know last week we talked about divorce, and it's actually a segue. It's a little segue we're going to take a little segue into breaking up. Um, and so, before I go in though, I will give a few shout outs, some quick shout outs to some special people. Shout out to you, Jessica and Jamie. So nice to meet you, ladies. Yes, so nice to meet you. Yes, all the way there from Canada. So nice to meet you. And yes, looking forward to keeping in touch with you guys. And shout out to you, Kay. Thank you for sharing. And yes, I hope that something that I will share today will help you as you talk about your breakup. And shout out to you, Christine and Ellie, your daughter. Shout out to you guys. And shout out to you, Eileen. Shout out, Eileen. And shout out, Big Daddy. Yes, so nice to meet you. Shout out to you. And shout out to you, Pran and Vincent. It's so nice to meet you guys. And Orlando, didn't forget you. Shout out to you. So nice to meet you. And all the best with your dating relationship. So today we are talking about social health and breaking up. And last week we talked about divorce, and we talked about what in part 1 and part 2 last week. And one thing I wanted to ask, if any of you know, why is there so many divorce in the state of Florida? I wanted to ask that. If you do, please drop me a comment. Drop me a line or few or two in the comment section of this video. I would love to know if you know why there are so many divorce in Florida. I have many family and friends there who have been divorced or who have filed for divorce, and I want to find out. I'm still trying to do some research on it. I have not gotten I have not put my hand on the cause yet, but I'm still working on that. So yes, I hope that you will not need to do what we're going to talk about today, but if you do, I hope that this video will be of benefit to you. And it's a gloomy, gray, overcast day here in Massachusetts, and I chose to do the woods because I want to bring about or bring a point out. Like, you know, I like to choose where I do my videos, and I want to make them applicable to what we're talking about today. So, breaking up is hard to do. Breaking up is hard to do. And if you are ever have to break up, if you ever have to break up with someone, usually, and this video is especially for those who are dating or engaged. If you're married, I don't advocate for breaking up, but if you do need to, if you feel like you need to break up and to have a divorce, you must know what you can handle. I will not tell you not to get divorced. If you're my friend, I'll tell you that, but you know what you can handle. So this video is especially for people who are dating, or if you're engaged, you're dating or courting, or you're engaged. Okay, I remember my first breakup. It was not a good one. It was a messy one, and I wanted to share some information or some tips on what I've learned through breaking up, and also what I've learned through other people's experiences. And so we'll jump right into that. As I'm going to give you the illustration right away. So, breaking up, breaking up. Can you see this plant, this tree? It's breaking, but it's hard to do. Breaking up, it's hard to do. Sorry, tree. Breaking up is hard to do. And I did that illustration because I wanted to make a point to you that it is hard to do and you have to take it maturely. Yes, it does affect our social health because it affects everyone connected to us. There is a song that I heard recently on the radio, and it's a country song, and it's by Ingrid Andres, and you can look it up. I will share it in the description section of this video. If we break up, I'll be fine, but you'll be breaking up. You will be breaking more hearts than mine. The song is More Hearts Than Mine. That's the title. And the point is that breaking up is not just you that is involved, you and the other person you're breaking up with, but sometimes their children, sometimes your family, your parents. In the song, she talks about how her mom would love this guy, and her dad loved this guy, and you know. So yes, your parents, your siblings, other family members may like and may love this person, and so it does affect them also. Your friends would more likely love this person that you're with, and so it does affect not just you, but it does affect your community, the people who you're around. And so you got to think about what you're going to do. You have to plan, and I always say you have to pray about what you want to do and how you're gonna break up with this person. If you see where you need to go apart, and some reasons there's a breakup cycle. There's some things, there's a cycle in breaking up, in that if you're having too much arguments and too many conflicts that you cannot resolve on your own or even with someone else, that may be an indication that a breakup is near. Personally, I have seen that in my own experience, that if you're having escalating problems and arguments and you're not meeting a good solution, yes, a breakup is near. And so I would encourage you to choose the right time, choose the right place. Check out the video. I'm going to share a video from Dr. Miles Monroe. It's very powerful, not just for single people who are breaking up, but also for married people, so you don't break up. I will share it in the description section of this video. And also, so pray about it. Ask God what He wants for you. He knows what's best for you. He knows if this person is the one He wants for you to get married to. So, ask God for direction. I know for me, I was dating a guy and I thought that we were going to get married, and it just never happened. But I prayed and I asked God for direction. And one thing I noticed, breaking up can be very hard to do. There's this chapter in the book, We've Only Just Begun. It's an old print by Nancy Van Pelt, but it's a wonderful chapter. And I remember I was reading it some years ago, in my teens, actually, in my early adulthood, and I got a lot of powerful messages from it. And if you can get a copy of it, I would encourage you to read that chapter. And that book, it's a powerful book for dating and marriage. And so pray about it, ask God's direction, and also you can talk with a trusted friend, someone who know you and know your boyfriend or your girlfriend. It's also good to get some advice from the people who know you best. And also there are some effects of breaking up. Some people, when they break up, they isolate, they are withdrawn. And of course, you're hurt by what happened and the fact that you're not able to be together anymore. And some people overeat, some people don't eat, some people don't sleep, some people sleep too much. Some people don't do anything. They don't want to shower. They don't want to go anywhere. And some people even take their own life. Now, if you feel like you're in this place, I'm gonna ask you to stop the video right now and to call your pastor, or call for a counselor, someone who can help to guide you out of this situation, or out of to deal with this situation. I'm going to give you the permission, or encourage you to stop this video and call your pastor, or call for a counselor who can help you, because it is so important for you to understand that yes, your life can continue even after a breakup. The world doesn't come to an end because you break up. Your world may feel like it stopped because you have a breakup with someone that you're so close to, but yes, it doesn't have to end. Your world and your life does not have to end. So, and there are people who even try to take the life of the other person who caused them pain or caused the breakup. Now, if you feel like you're in this place, I'm going to ask you to stop the video and call for help. Call your pastor or call a professional. Yes, there are hotlines that you can call. I will share some in the description section of this video that you can call if you're locally in the US. Yes, there's help. So I am stressing this because it is so important that you get the help that you need. Also, I did mention the cycle of breakup. There's a cycle of breakup. There's the fight, the constant fights, and then there's sometimes the makeup, and then you feel like you're in a good place, and then there's the breakup, and then you may make up, and then you may break up. Now, there's a song that you may know it, you may hear it like I did. I hear the chorus so many times, but I did not listen to the words. The song from Taylor Swift, the country singer, the country song, "We Are Never, Ever, Ever, Ever Getting Back Together." It is an important, it's a powerful song. If you listen to the words, the cycle of breaking up, you don't have to be in that cycle, guys. You can get help, get help, get help, and ask God to help you most of all. Like he said in Amos, before I close, as we close, he said in Amos, can two walk together if they don't agree? Can two walk together unless they agree? It's a powerful question. And I encourage you that if you find that you're not agreeing with your boyfriend or your girlfriend or your fiancé, now is the time to break up before you get into marriage. Because when you get into marriage, a lot more things are at stake, especially the lives of children. And so I'm going to encourage you to get help. I want to stress this. I can't stress it too much. Get the help that you need. I know I don't want to end on this note, but it's a one that needs to be talked about, because not many people talk about it. And so I hope that you will have a wonderful week ahead. And remember, God loves you. And no matter who breaks up with you, He is always there. Have a wonderful week, everybody. And God be with you.